again to connect to our breath, connect to our heart, and go back to our series of weekly appointments to talk about the principles of motherhood based on spirit, on the heart, and based on experience and everything that we bring in our world and in the world from ancestral connection, and for our own work that we do to improve, to take our to bring our contribution to our lineage. So today we connect to the space of mothers and the energy of mothers that we need to cultivate for our own balance. So not only the energy that we, if we are mothers, towards our children and towards the inner child that's inside ourselves and the people we surround ourselves with, but the energy of nurturement, that's very important to create a consciousness of unity as humanity, to come out from the consciousness of victimism. So let's connect to the sound to enter the frequency of unconditional love. So today's topic is how to connect with guilt and how to transform guilt with unconditional love. The energy of mothers are energies that are connected to the divine and to creation itself, to the infinite, and to the feminine that's present in everything, everywhere. When the feminine has been neglected, when we have not received from the feminine, when we don't know how to manage our own feminine, there is a lot of guilt. And the guilt is something that unfortunately goes from generation to generation. So we absorb this energy from our mothers, from the womb, and it goes from a womb to a womb. When we operate through guilt, there is a lot of lack, and lack is manifest and experienced in our everyday life. So today's meditation is to be in touch with this energy of guilt that sometimes is personal, most of the time is not. It's an energy that comes through generations that have been living in guilt because of the forgetfulness that we have the ability to heal everything, to transmute everything. Instead of using our self and our power to manifest this transmutation, transformation, we spend a lot of our time in regrets and guilt. And mothers, particularly, have the tendency to be guilt for every little single perception of a mistake, when in fact, because of the energy of motherhood, we really could tap into this frequency of transmutation. So we're going to have more of these energies of the transmuting the guilt. And think about guilt that it's also on an unconscious level, not necessarily a guilt that it's you're aware of, guilt that it's seated inside and it's taking a lot of frequency of abundance out of your life. topic of the guilt, and guilt brings resentment, brings open wounds. We are, all of us, we are in the center of this frequency, because if we are in a position of the children, we have this pain of the guilt of the parents and our resentment for the guilt and whatever happens, and there's no resolution. We are stuck in that dimension of being in a space of no go. There's really a chamber where all the energy gets sucked in and consumed. There's a constant leak. So if we are parents, we are consumed by the guilt, or we not give enough, or we did something wrong. So there is this thing that comes and goes in whatever it is in our chamber, as daughters or sons, or as parents. We as humanity, we are stuck in this belief that there is an imperfection, there is a faulty way of being, and there is no solution. Through sound, we can enter these chambers and really understand that really there's not a fault, there's solution for everything, because there's transmutation for everything. What sound does, the frequency, the vibration penetrates these inner chambers of guilt and transmutes them into unconditional love. As parents, even our own parents, as the inner parenting of the inner child, we can enter these chambers with a renewed love, with a renewed understanding, simply because we jump outside the victim consciousness and we enter into the consciousness of unity and consciousness of unconditional love. And through that, it's like almost a shortcut to heal the core that keeps everybody tied up into something that it's not positive, into something that's very negative. So let's go a little deeper into this space of navigating your own guilt, your own lack, and just really feel unconditional. Just breathe in and feel this space, the softness that comes from opening the spaces of self-judgment, that it's a fruit of the frequency of guilt, and can be other people's guilt that we feel, or the guilt that we carry, that creates resentment, the victim consciousness, and the trap of the seriousness, the heaviness of life. So really approaching this core concept, we free ourselves, and by proxy we free the lineage that has brought this river of energies that we are the end result, and also we are creating a new river for the next generation to carry either the same energies or transmuted energies. My passion and my work is to really always work on targeting these energies that keep humanity down, and acting on a personal level. So when we have on a personal level a level of consciousness that is dualistic or that is very low, we really affect humanity. When we take this energy and we elevate it in a higher frequency, we also affect humanity. So it's very beautiful to have the opportunity to approach these energies and really take them to the next level with our personal work. So everything that we do in our heart, when we do for our evolution, is a gift that we give to ourselves and others. So it's with this sense of guilt that I invite you to really feel your sufferings and your pain and your quest and your wandering and your hours that you spend meditating as a gift you give yourself and you give to others. And so I do the same with my own practice, and with sharing these energies and this sound with you, with the feeling of really giving a gift to each other, being in each other's presence and opening this, having this collective opening and really sharing the frequency that we release and the frequency we receive, the ability to receive, the ability to let it go. It really is fundamental in healing the guilt that we carry inside as an individual and as humanity. So I'm going to finish this brief meditation with a last song. And again, we always finish the meditation with a song of compassion and gratitude. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me and your opening your heart and allow the music to transform you and to help you enjoy it and to share this with the collective. I invite you to listen more of my music that's sounding through light language, and it's a channel in the SoundCloud. You can find it on Terra Multisantin's SoundCloud and listen. There are many pieces that target specific energy fields that to be resolved, healed, and realigned. Also, you can find all the connection with other mothers in our Facebook page with Mama's Forum. And you just go to my website, donatellamultisanti.com, to read more about Mama's Forum and sound healing activities. And just write if you have any questions, and I'll be here this Sunday for Self-Love Sunday with Donatella, and next Thursday at 1:15 for another Mama's Forum broadcast. Thank you so much, and see you soon.